And
for sure.
Today we actually got a question, Jessica, from a student in Spain about this topic.
Cool. Yeah. Do you want me to read that question?
Yeah. Why don't we jump in? You want to go ahead and read it?
Yeah. Okay. So, he says, my name is Pedro and I'm from Spain. I've been listening to your podcast almost since the beginning. In fact, I've listened to all of them. Oh, that's so
wow.
Cool. That's a lot. That's over 1,000 episodes.
Yep.
They are great fun and very interesting in order to improve my English. I have a question. I'd appreciate if you could answer it in one of your episodes.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 3 expressions that look the same, but I know they aren't. And I'm not able to catch the difference.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay. Could you explain this in one of your great episodes? I'm sure that if you tackle this, I'll get it once and for all. Oh, that's so great.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, okay. These expressions, it is very interesting that he grouped these together. I love teaching English and getting these perspectives on our own language that I would never think about otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay. So the expressions are to get hooked on, to get hung up on, and to get caught up in.
Yeah.
They do look so much alike.
They look so much alike. And I also think they do belong kind of in the same category here. I mean,
for sure.
You know, it seems to me that all of these are talking about kind of getting stuck on something, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was just going to say stuck. Yeah.
Stuck.
They're all about getting stuck on something. But the difference is there are the connotation differences are like, do make the meanings totally different. And they would be really easy to use in the wrong way if you only had the idea of getting stuck on, because they're all getting stuck in different ways.
Exactly. And so guys, don't worry about making a mistake. We're going to try our best to clarify the 3 here today, but more than anything, we want you to go out there and try to use these at the end of today's episode. So take out your pen and paper, get ready to take some serious notes. This is going to be great.
Serious notes. Serious notes, you guys. I love it so much. Okay. Yeah. No, these are super fun phrases. All right. So the first one, to get hooked on something. I feel like this is very modern, very now. We say this a lot right now. How would you define that phrase?
So I always think of a fish that's stuck in a hook and the fish can't let go because he's stuck there, and the hook has grabbed him. And so it's the idea of we get hooked on something, we get kind of addicted to something, right?
Yes,
and
exactly.
we can get hooked on an activity, a habit, a person, right? To be hooked on someone, you could certainly have that too, right?
In that like initial dating phases, like in the very beginning.
I feel like lyrics from like a bad romance song, like I'm hooked on you or something. Terrible.
Oh my God,
terrible.
that is a song. I don't, but that is a song. Yeah, but addicted to, obsessed with.
Yeah, obsessed with.
I like thinking about how extreme we are in English sometimes, right? So saying you're addicted to or obsessed with something, it's the same as saying, I am so hooked on blah, blah, blah right now. I use this a lot if I am binging a TV series or a podcast.
Oh, yes.
Like I get hooked on stories. That's like the main thing that I get hooked on. And then I'm like so obsessed with this story that I want to keep listening to episode after episode because I can't get it out of my mind.
Yeah, no, that's true. That just happened to us. We just got into the last season or current season of Orange is the New Black, right?
Ooh,
and
awesome.
Really good show, guys, about the setting is in a women's prison in modern day US. And it's really fascinating, the issues that come up. It's just very smart writing, smart themes.
It is so clever.
Smart storylines. And it also tells a bigger message about the problems within the prison system in the US. So I recommend that, but I'd say right now I'm definitely hooked on that show. And I knew it would happen.
That's so cool.
That's the point with, these TV series, right? They want you to get hooked.
Yeah. Well, and if they're quality, then this is not a negative thing. I would say we don't use this in a negative way. I say we use this to positively express a new habit or love of something, right? So I think that's like the main connotation of this, is that it's a positive obsession. This weekend, I totally got hooked on this podcast called Homecoming, and it's a drama podcast. And I listened to like the whole first 2 seasons because I was so obsessed with these characters and I wanted to know what was going to